For those of you who have not sorted out your savings account for 2023, refer to this video where I compare the three main banks' interest rates and how you can maximize the interest you'll be earning on the savings that you are keeping with the banks. After you've sorted it out, come back and watch this video. We'll go into the cashback credit card strategy for 2023 and how you can maximize your cashback that you'll be earning for the year ahead. Let's go into what credit cards to use. My cashback credit card strategy comprises of 3 cards which I've covered in detailed guides on my YouTube channel before. I'll link them up above and also down below for your reference. The 3 main cards are actually the UOB Evol, HSBC Revolution, and the UOB Absolute Amex. However, the UOB Absolute Amex is one that I'll be switching out soon because of the recent change. UOB Absolute Amex gives you a 1.7% cashback on almost anything, and it is what I use to pay for my insurance premium. Using the UOB Absolute Amex, I top up the GrabPay to go to AXS and pay for my insurance premium. However, with this change, you will only be earning 0.3% cashback by topping up your GrabPay wallet. Second strategy to that is the Amex True Cashback Credit Card. Amex True Cashback Credit Card works roughly the same like UOB Absolute Amex. You'll be earning a 1.5% cashback for GrabPay wallet top-ups, paying for your insurance premium. I will do a subsequent video maybe in 2023. The UOB Absolute Amex card is still valid up until 15 January 2023. So I will still be using this to pay for my insurance premium currently. Maximize the opportunity to be able to get 1.7% cashback to pay for my insurance premiums and any other transactions that other credit cards do not give you cashback for. It's pretty sad that this cashback credit card will not be able to give you the benefits like what it used to. I covered in one of my YouTube videos that I earn about $500 over using this card. Today's video, I actually want to bring you to my Wallet by Budget Bakers transactions and show you how much cashback I've been earning for 2022. Wallet by Budget Bakers is an app that I use to track my finances day in, day out. In addition to the budgeting spreadsheet on my Money Diary series, Wallet by Budget Bakers give me the flexibility to do this on a day-to-day basis, and on the go, wherever I am, I can just open up my mobile phone and I key in my transactions. Over here, if you look on the desktop version, when I filter for the UOB Absolute Amex credit card over here, you can see that in 2022, I've earned $421.62 in cashback for 2022. Just by using the UOB Absolute Amex credit card and earning a 1.7% cashback rate, I've gotten back $421.62. Every single month, I've been getting roughly about $40, $20, $60, $20. If you look at these transactions over here, UOB Absolute Amex is a shame that it's gonna go, but it is what it is. We can't do anything to change that as well. Amex True Cashback Credit Card is a backup credit card that I have in mind. 1.5% cashback on your insurance premium, and the same method, top up your GrabPay wallet and then go to AXS to pay for your insurance premiums. Whether is it monthly or yearly, use it while it lasts. We don't know when this will be gone, and I guarantee you it's not gonna stay forever. The next card that I want to talk about is the UOB Evol credit card. UOB Evol is a credit card that I've been using for a period of time now. However, the downside to this is that there is a $600 minimum spend every single month, and if you are able to hit the $600 minimum spend on a monthly basis, this cashback credit card is honestly the best of its kind. All you need to do is to spend $250 on online category and also $250 on PayWave, and the remaining $100 you can spend it on anything at all. Effectively, it gives you a cashback rate of 6.67%. UOB website advertised this as 8%. However, if you do the calculation, you will only be able to earn a 6.67% cashback rate. Things like your public transportation, PayWave transaction, it will count for 6.67% cashback. I think the downside is that not many of us can spend $250 on online category. However, it's a good thing to take note that $250 comprise of things like food delivery, Foodpanda, GrabFood, Deliveroo. This kind of thing counts for online transactions. If you're a person who spends a lot on food delivery, you can consider using this card. And especially with the savings account interest rate increasing for UOB and OCBC, UOB counts UOB Evol as one of the credit cards that you can spend $500 on and increase your savings account interest rate. If you do not know about that, I have a video up above talking about the UOB One savings account and also the UOB Evol credit card, how to use it, how to maximize that card. Refer to that if you are using UOB One to maximize your savings account. UOB Evol is a good card to consider. Going back to my Wallet by Budget Bakers, and I'll show you how much cashback I've been earning for UOB Evol. I've not used this card consistently because some of you might know that I've been out of Singapore for a few months in 2022, and I will be in 2023 in the beginning few months. I've not been using this card consistently. When I'm back in Singapore for good, I will be thinking whether where will I be using the UOB eVault if I can hit the $600 monthly. So at the start of the month, usually what I do is I'll be looking back on my finances or thinking ahead, what will I be spending on in that single month. If I do decide that I'll be able to chase this cashback, then I will start using the UOB eVault. If not, my fallback card, I will go into that later. Wallet by budget, because if you take a look at it over here, UOB eVault up until today for 2022, I've been earning $157.27 for my cashback on the UOB eVault card. If you take a look over here, there are only a few months that I managed to maximize the use of this card. October, August, June, and also February. Within this 4 months, I've managed to hit the $600 minimum spending and I've gotten $153.12. On the rest of the months that I know I'll not be able to hit the minimum spending of $600, the next card that I actually fall back on is the HSBC Revolution Credit Card. The HSBC Revolution Credit Card is not as complicated as you think it is. It's pretty simple. Basically, they give you in terms of reward points, and with that reward points, you'll be able to redeem it for either 2.5% cashback for every dollar, if not 4 miles per dollar. The HSBC Revolution credit card is pretty diverse. You can either go with earning cashback with this card. If not, you can play the miles game and earn 4 miles per dollar, which is very high among its kind. 4 miles per dollar is what you should be looking for if you're a miles chaser. In terms of what category will allow you to earn the 10x reward points, let's go to the terms and conditions. So number 7 over here tells you the category of transactions and the related merchant category code that allows you to earn 10x reward points for every dollar that you spend. Things like departmental stores and retail stores, supermarkets, dining, food delivery, others such as transportation and membership clubs. These are very relevant to our day-to-day spending. And also travel related category. If you are thinking of traveling and you do not know what card you should be spending on, you can have a look at HSBC. It gives you a 2.5% cashback, if not 4 miles per dollar on your travel related transactions. Travel related doesn't mean that you go overseas, use this card and you'll be able to earn 2.5% cashback. It is the transactions that you make before you travel in terms of airlines, car rental, lodging, cruise lines, and also travel agencies. These will allow you to earn the 10x reward points. Refer to the credit card guide that I have up above and down below. I covered in 2 videos. The HSBC Revolution will give you 10x reward points, 2.5% cashback, if not 4 miles per dollar on your everyday spending. So it's a good card to keep in your wallet. If I know that I cannot hit the UOB eVault credit card, the $600 minimum spending, I will fall back on the HSBC Revolution credit card. This credit card, although the application process takes a little longer, it is worth the wait. When you get this card, you will get what I mean. Let's go to my wallet by budget bakers again and I'll see how much have I earned in terms of cashback using this card. I've only gotten the HSBC Revolution credit card in July 2022. In total, I've earned $38. On the 1st of September, I actually flew out and I've only returned to Singapore recently, which is why I've never fully utilized this credit card. I've always fall back on the UOB Absolute Amex to pay for my insurance premium, my phone bill that I'm still maintaining. Yeah, that's about it, which is why I don't get so much cashback out of the cards that I use. My 2022 cashback total, I've earned $722.07 on the 3 main credit cards that I use: UOB Absolute Amex, UOB eVault, and also the HSBC Revolution. Let's see next year in 2023, when I do this wrap-up video all over again, how much cashback have I earned up until today. I look forward to looking at that as well. My 2023 goals are pretty simple. I'm going to be saving a lot more when I'm back in Singapore, which is in March. I'm gonna be back full-time. I'm not gonna be traveling as often anymore. Situations change, plan change. I'll be staying in Singapore for good and I'll be focusing more on saving and investing. Investing into things like the S&P 500, into REITs. If you do not know how to invest and how I started my beginner's journey, I have a video that I covered last week. Link up above, down below. It's my personal story about how I started investing, and it is what I want to focus on in 2023. I want to grow my investment portfolio so that I'll be able to receive consistent dividends and grow my dividends so that it becomes a source of passive income. If you're interested in that, follow along on this journey and I'll share how I actually grew it over time. By the end of the year, next year, maybe when we reflect, my dividends income would have grown, and I look forward to looking at that as well. That's all I have for today. The 3 main credit cards that I'll be using for 2023 to maximize my cashback earned on the expenditures that I'll be incurring is the UOB Absolute Amex, if not the Amex True Cashback Credit Card, and then UOB eVault if I can hit the minimum spending of $600 in a month, and if not, my last fallback card is the HSBC Revolution credit card. If you have any questions relating to these 3 credit cards, you can leave them down in the comment section below. However, if you're shy, you can always DM me on Instagram and I'll be glad to answer your questions and to connect as well. Today, as you're watching this video, I'm actually on a flight out to Taipei, Taiwan, and I'll be filming a video on my journey from Singapore to Taiwan and using the airport lounge like all of you have requested and polled on the community chat on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't, like this video, and stay tuned for the next video where I'll upload the journey from Singapore to Taipei using the DBS Altitude card and the airport lounge. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!